Mic. Okay, I got it. Wait. Do I have a bunch of mics on? This shouldn't be. Hello. Wait, is this shit muted? What's happening? Oh, it's down really low. Yeah, it's a sec at the beginning. Can't rewind it. Okay.
The Day Before offers a uniquely reimagined journey into post-apocalyptic MMO open-world survival. Artfully developed by Fantastic and brought to you by the publisher Mytona. The open world of The Day Before is beautiful and richly detailed, set in the present day on the U.S. East Coast, following a deadly pandemic.
Richly detailed.
The game begins after you are rescued by the survivors of the Woodbury colony, your new refuge and safe home.
Hey.
From now on, the doors of Woodbury will always be open to you.
But first, you will create your unique character. Select a personality, choose a gender, and customize every detail, immersing yourself in our vision of post-apocalyptic America. Woodbury survivors are working to rebuild the community, constantly needing supplies, building materials, and various items. Your main task is to bring as much valuable loot as possible. And in return, you'll be rewarded with the local currency known as Woodbury coins.
Okay.
Who the hell needs your junk?
Keep track of your health,
I need
hunger,
my junk.
and thirst indicators.
And I need Woodbury coins.
And remember, dangers are everywhere here, ranging from the vicious infected to other players who are ready to take everything from you. We've designed survival in this world to be a thrilling experience. The weapons, which can be modified, are made with maximum realism to ensure that combat remains deep and engaging at all times. Each weapon boasts unique characteristics, as well as realistic reload and recoil mechanics. Completing various community tasks also presents an opportunity to earn Woodbury coins.
Well, who do I see here? How's it going, my friends?
Woodbury coins can be exchanged for ammo, from regular to armor-piercing, weapons, protective equipment, backpacks, food, drinks, and medicines. Spa access to relax, and a gym to work out. Safeguard your accumulated items by storing them in secure storage. Exchange Woodbury coins for cars to swiftly collect loot and access distant, hard-to-reach locations. You will receive your own ranch, where you can purchase and upgrade houses, as well as install furniture and decorations. The ranch serves as your cozy, safe oasis amidst the post-apocalyptic chaos. Welcome to the next generation of post-apocalyptic MMO open-world survival games like never before. Immerse yourself in The Day Before.
The Day Before, early access December 7.
That's today. All right. Let's see, 1 hour. 1 hour, still 1 hour. Let's Doc's gonna be playing too. Probably watch Doc play too. He's probably not gonna like it though. Like, what the fuck is this game? What's this fucking game? What's it about? What's it even about? Oh shit. What's it about? What is this fucking game? What's that about? see. Hypnotic. What else? Day before. The day before gameplay. Oh, this guy's streaming too. What is he doing?
But the game, the actual game in itself is going to have a lot more of like a Division feel to it, like a Division.
Bullshit, huh? It's the cake. Cakey. Did you forget about this new MMO? No? Let's see what you have to say.
Once everything's perfectly organized, I'll start working on my thesis.
Ahoy! There is a brand new MMO coming out this month, and you may actually know about this.
In about
but
an hour.
You may have forgotten that you know about this. The game in question
never forgot
is
about it.
Day Before, which had such a weird path that some people are questioning if it's even real at all. So let's dig into that. But first, I'd like you to pause the video and check your Steam wishlist if you're somebody who uses
it's
Steam
there.
at all. Because it wouldn't be surprising if the Day Before is on your Steam wishlist, and it also wouldn't be surprising if you completely forgot about that fact. This was the most wishlisted game on Steam until recently. There was a lot of hype following early trailer material, and then a lot of radio silence and drama.
Food. Ooh. Okay. What was this guy saying?
Before we get into that, a little bit more about this. They describe this as a post-apocalyptic MMO survival game, which kind of makes the whole idea pretty obvious. You're in a world with other players, of course, there are zombies, and you kind of scavenge stuff. You have the typical basic survival mechanics, like needing to get food and drinks and so on, and you interact with both other players as well as mobs. The setting is the US East Coast that was hit by a deadly pandemic, and you will be rebuilding the community and bring supplies to the survivors while you're out scavenging. The devs behind the game are fantastic, and the other games that they're known for are The Wild 8 and Prop Night. And both of these games have positive receptions to some degree, but both of them have major complaints as well, especially when it comes to the maintenance of the game. They are being called unfinished, or that they're just no longer being updated, so basically they were dropped when they were no longer making immediate profits. That is of course a huge red flag when it comes to what they're going to do with the day before. On the other hand, it is worth pointing out that many studios kind of need to operate like that, because most games end up not being profitable long term, and many games simply die off because of that. But even with that in mind, it's by far not the only red flag, so let's get a bit into the development history here. First of all, there was a trademark dispute over the name of the game. Apparently some other person, an individual, had claimed that name for themselves, and it took them ages to get the name back, and that stalled publishing the game at least. Not necessarily development, but something behind the scenes. Along with that, there was a move to Unreal 5, which I would say is a good thing in itself, which also further stalled development. But there were other things that were just weird. For example, there was a post where they asked for volunteers to work on the game. Some people are speculating that this may be a mistranslation, but either way, it just comes across very questionable. After not showing any gameplay for a very long time, there was eventually a 10-minute gameplay reveal, which was met with very negative feedback because it looked very plain and there was really not much going on. You'll see some of that throughout this video. I'll show some of the clips from that. It's really not very exciting at all. And then last but not least, there was a recent announcement from them ahead of the release, which has some of the usual fluff, I would say, but then has this section addressed towards people who didn't believe in us, and I'd like to read you some of that. We made this game for you too. We accept any kind of criticism and don't hold a grudge against you. Before we continue moving forward together, kindly allow us to note a few things. Please forgive
Don't call us
for not
scammers.
doing the best marketing and teasers. We learn something new and improve ourselves every single day. Please don't accuse us of scamming. That is not true. We didn't take a penny from anyone. Please don't accuse us of asset flip. That's not true also. Our team worked day and night for over 5 years to make our dream a reality. Please don't underestimate our work. It wasn't easy. We are like you, we worked hard. And we are incredibly happy that our game will finally see the light of day for everyone to explore.
I've seen that
about
on their
you, but
Discord.
To me personally, this comes across somewhat defensive. I can understand that they need to explain certain things, but it's kind of a bit over the top that this is the longest segment in the entire post. This just comes across as "to all my haters" or something along those lines. So yeah, it just reads weird. Maybe this is a translation issue, but then again, if you're releasing a big game, you can also afford to have someone properly translate your text for you and properly proofread that and word it in a way that doesn't sound so strange, if that's a priority for you. If you made it this far and you're interested in what happens with this game and other MMOs, then consider subscribing and clicking the bell. I will be talking about that more in the next days. Now, another thing they're announcing here is that everyone will get access at the same time. Generally, this is something I really like. I dislike the current culture of having 3 stages of access to the game. First journalists, then maybe really big YouTubers, and then the rest of all of us.
Really big
together.
YouTubers
But that
like
isn't
me.
necessarily a good sign
The
here,
biggest.
because it also means that they're not showing anyone anything about the game beforehand. So if the game isn't very good, you won't get any warnings ahead of the launch day, where some people may already have bought the game. Speaking of launch day, here is the launch map, and there's the global launch here on December 7th. However, there are some places where the game releases in the AM, and in those places it will actually release on December 8th. So I'm pretty sure this is a global release everywhere around the same time at least.
Less than an
I
hour.
can see on my Steam page in Australia that for me it'll release on the
Should be
8th
now,
or
right?
7th. So the 5 AM is actually 1 day later, and therefore lining up in time. As tradition in this genre, the game will launch as early access.
The Day
Initially, it will
Before
cost
offers a
$39
uniquely
US.
reimagined
Is it
journey
made
into
12 o'clock?
post-apocalyptic
Fuck.
MMO
Shut up.
open
I
world
didn't-
survival.
But we know that the max group size for players is 4. That also makes it
4?
hard to say what the interpretation of an MMO will be in this case, because these days a lot of games like to label themselves as MMOs, but then they aren't really much of an MMO at least, and more of a small scale group thing. But they do say that PvP is the focus of the game. The heart of the game lies within the interactions and experiences of the players themselves, which could also be a flowery way of saying there isn't a lot of content and engaging with other players will be the main content. Aside of the PvP and PvE component, you also have access to a cozy
Interesting.
ranch safe house where you can decorate. This cannot be raided, it's not like Rust, for example, and there's also no base building in that sense that you actually build an entire structure. You can just put nice decorations in there. You can enter this, and so can your group, and that's it. I don't think that's inherently bad. I don't think every survival game needs to be the same in every aspect, so this could work out. But this only works if there's enough player engaging content in other areas to make up for it. An interesting mechanic are the traits. Credit to Visual Vibrance on Reddit, who made a list of all of them to show us how exactly this works. Of course, these are subject to change. But what the system in general allows you to do is have certain positive traits where your character is better at certain things, but in return you have to choose negative traits to offset the advantage that you get somewhat.
Oh,
so for example, you can specialize on quick looting or quick weapon swapping, but in return you nerf your sniping ability by holding your breath shorter while you're scoping. Or similar mechanics, just any kind of upsides and downsides that you can mix together. I'm sure there will be some developing. But I do think it is interesting because it kind of allows you to design your character more as a class of some sort. All in all, I think there are a lot of reasons to be very skeptical about this release. Again, I like that they are hiding some things, but in this particular case, I'd rather they showed us something that is worth showing, so we could actually see if this is a game worth playing. As they are not doing that, I would not recommend buying this game immediately, or if you do, at least keep in mind that on Steam you can refund within the first 2 hours if the game is terrible. I will be trying out the game because even if it's a bad game, it'll at least make for good content in that case. So if you're interested, or maybe on the fence, or maybe you just want to have a good laugh about it, then consider subscribing so you'll see my video about it. My hopes are not very high, but usually the games that I'm hopeful for fail miserably, so maybe they'll just pull a reversal on that, and because my hopes are so low, the game would actually end up being good. Who knows? Huge thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting this video, and thank you.
Thank you. I've seen that like a million times. Is this guy in?
Want Fortnite skins. How fun will it be to stop worrying about the default?
Look at all these animations, man. This is just amazing, isn't it?
Is this it?
When will we know about the day before, Rake? Death Raid. I'm waiting for it right now, brother. I'm waiting for it right now. Alright?
What is this fucking game?
Right now. Apparently it's 6 PM GMT, yeah. What's the time now?
Yeah.
Let me check my watch.
What is he playing now?
Oh, motherfuckers.
I don't have my watch.
The day before you buy. Okay.
To say the day before has been controversial would be an understatement. It initially debuted gorgeous screenshots that few could believe represented actual gameplay. As the months and years passed and the delays piled up, the lack of gameplay became more apparent. Developer Fntastic finally debuted about 10 minutes back in February, which showcased a significant downgrade from previously released media, and also didn't showcase any combat or infected enemies. Then there was the whole trademark nonsense, but that's been resolved, at least according to the developer. Before its supposed launch on November 10th, Fntastic released a new trailer and announced another delay to December 7th. On top of visuals that still didn't approach the quality of initial reveals, the day before will launch in Steam Early Access. As for Xbox Series X and S and PS5 players, they need to wait until it exits Early Access to get their hands on it. For those looking to jump in, whether you followed since day one or are learning about it for the first time here, are a few things that you should know about the day before. What even is this game? Contrary to the key art and title,
what even is this game?
Off The Last of Us, The Day Before isn't a story-driven single-player game. It's an open-world MMO survival title with third-person and first-person shooting elements and day or night changes. Set on the US East Coast after a pandemic which has resulted in the zombie-like infected roaming the streets. Players must fight through the
realistically, you wouldn't have to shoot a zombie in the head to dump a whole clip in his face.
City, at least at this point, looks to be New Fortune City. There are extensive streets, skyscrapers, stadiums, business centers, and malls to explore. each potentially holding valuable resources like weapons,
That's a
ammo,
fix them all.
medicine, etc. You also must scavenge food and water since there are hunger and thirst meters to replenish. You can modify weapons with different attachments and use different ammo types, like armor-piercing rounds, and Fantastic promises realistic reload and recoil mechanics. Thus far, we've seen assault rifles, semi-automatic rifles, shotguns, and handguns. There also appears to be throwable explosives like grenades and flashbangs. What
Flashbang!
is Woodbury? After creating your character with options for voice, body type, face, skin tone, tattoos, scars, makeup, hairstyles, and beards, you happen upon Woodbury after rescuing some survivors. This is essentially a colony which serves as the social hub. You can permanently store items, speak and haggle with different vendors, and even undertake quests for survivors. They
Sweet.
require different materials and resources, not unlike the
Give me that
settlements in
shotgun.
Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
From now on, the doors of Woodbury will always be open to you.
Complete
Thanks.
these, and you receive Woodbury coins, which are exchanged for various goods and services. Weapons, food, medicines, armor, backpacks, and more are available to purchase. You can even buy cars to navigate New Fortune City's roads, though we've only seen sports cars till now. Initial media did showcase Jeeps. No word yet on whether
Jeeps.
those will be available at the early
Jeepers
access.
creepers.
Also, Woodbury has a spa and gym. The spa is probably inspired by Monster Hunter World's Gathering Hub, a spot for players to relax and awkwardly stare at each other. But what purpose does the gym serve? Maybe treadmill competitions between your buddies?
None.
Your guess is as good as ours. Is this an extraction shooter? More or less, the gameplay loop of discovering resources
No.
in New Fortune City and bringing them back to Woodbury, fulfilling requests for Woodbury coins to buy weapons and armor, and then venturing
Is
back
still a
to
phone?
get more is pretty similar. You can customize your loadout before heading out, and as noted earlier, store any worthwhile weapons and supplies in Woodbury for safekeeping. PvP combat. Also, as you roam around, there may be other players seeking the same resources as you. While some cooperation is possible, especially when facing the infected, you may also have to fight them and take their stuff. Lose and risk
Sweet.
losing some of your own, including whatever you rode into battle with. Though how that works with the vehicles is unknown. Perhaps you can insure some items for a price, ensuring that they won't be lost if downed, but again, it's unconfirmed if this is a feature.
If you've always wanted to do
Whoa.
content creation, then look no further. Stream and record your games without sacrificing performance with the Intel Core i5 14600K with a max clock speed
No
of
thanks.
Why is there a ranch? What's happening? Yes, there is a ranch. You can customize it with different furnitures like sofas, armchairs, decorations like lamps, carpets, a radio, etc., tables, wardrobes, and whatnot. All costing Woodbury coins, which makes you wonder if they'll be purchasable with real money. The recent trailer indicates that you can upgrade and purchase houses, plural, which could mean having multiple buildings here. Is there any actual
I don't understand the having a,
anything else that you
like,
would see on a ranch? Again, it's unknown. but
house
there
to
appears
decorate.
be a lake nearby and a spot for chopping firewood.
Why?
Why early access? The announcement of early access since the day before has been hyped as a full launch has caused some controversy. So why early access? As described by Fantastic on the Steam page, it's pursuing this route because this is the studio's first huge game and there may be unforeseen circumstances. Early access also allows us to refine and improve the game in collaboration with the community, which is all well and good, but how it adheres to the approach remains to be seen. How long is early access? The current plan is to be in early access for about 6 to 8 months, with the console versions launching around the same time, but this could change.
Probably
While
gonna be
it's
in early
easy to
access
say
forever.
developer releasing the game when it's confident that it represents the best version possible, this isn't a new thing for early access titles. Granted, not many have the kind of controversies that have dogged the day before, but I digress. What's in the early access? New Fortune City and its surroundings can be explored, and the core gameplay loop is implemented, so you can buy cars, take on quests, build houses on the ranch, explore the city, battle the undead, and more. While you
about the
can expect
permadeath
bug
shit?
fixes and improvements for the core gameplay, additional content like new items, weapons, cars, houses, perhaps different housing types, and equipment are also planned. There's currently no early access roadmap, but more details may be revealed closer to launch. How much?
Less than an
Firstly,
hour.
There's no pre-order option, probably for the best in case the early access version gets delayed. It'll cost $39, and on the full release, the price will be increasing to $49, presumably what the console versions also cost. System requirements. If nothing else, the system requirements for the day before aren't too crazy. You need Windows 10 64-bit DirectX 12, 16GB of RAM, and 55GB of installation space regardless of other hardware. Minimum requirements
I have
for
above
low-quality
all
settings
that.
include an Intel Core i5-8400 or AMD equivalent,
Way
60
above
gigabytes of
all
RAM,
that.
and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 or AMD equivalent GPU. Recommended requirements for high-quality settings include a Core i7-8700 3.2 GHz or AMD equivalent and a GeForce 1080 Ti or AMD equivalent. While a hard disk drive is supported, an SSD is preferred and mandatory at the higher end. Hey, did you know that we at Gaming Bolt upload new videos every day? Stick around, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that...
Yo, fuck off. Gameplay. It's all the same footage. When was this? 13 hours ago? Alien. Wait, what is this? Is this that TV show?
Sore throat got your tongue? Mucinex Insta-Zoo sore throat medication.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew. Kane. Lambert. Parker. Brett.
These are fucking kids.
Ash. And Captain Dallas.
Oh.
Are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley.
Ripley?
Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Romulus? Huh. Interesting. Day before. Is he just speculating? How's he in here?
Fantastic released a new gameplay trailer last week for their upcoming zombie survival MMO the day before. The footage itself was a tad underwhelming for a game that up until recently was supposed to release less than a month from now. Even so, I hadn't originally planned to make a video covering this gameplay showcase. Yeah, it wasn't great, it seemed bare bones and a bit underbaked, but for the most part, it's what I expected. In some ways, it was even better than I expected, which tells you where my expectations were sitting at the time, and I figured I've said basically all there is to say about this game in my coverage thus far, so I kind of plan to just settle into wait and see mode, like wait until the November release, or wait until some beta test, or wait until some other major update takes place. You know, you focus my energy on other games and other things that I want to talk about here on the channel. Well, plans changed when people started pointing out some odd things about the trailer, such as a few store-bought assets that they didn't didn't even bother touching up, just plopping them into the game without a single change. The fact that there looks to be a single animation cycle for zombies when they aggro the player. They all stomp their foot in identical fashion at an identical stance before charging. The overall lack of mechanics across the board, a lack of anything going on. Like, where are the other players? Why are there only 15 zombies in this whole 10 minutes of gameplay? No events or just things happening in the world? Is there anything to do beyond walking, looting, and two-shotting zombies that appear to be basically threatless? But specifically, what most caught my attention and spurred me wanting to make this video was the short sequence at the very beginning of the trailer. Easy to miss, it was only a few brief seconds, but it looked very, very familiar. Turns out it looked familiar because it is nearly an exact one-for-one, shot-for-shot copy of Call of Duty's Black Ops Zombies trailer. Other than the fact that it was made in the Unreal Engine using assets for the day before, everything is identical. The exact same shot composition, the exact same style, the exact same sequence. It is just a straight ripoff, or as some may call it, an inspiration. And that is a common theme. From the very first reveal, the day before has had many inspirations. The immediate obvious comparison when the game was first revealed that people made came from the visuals and the setting, looking quite similar to The Division. Although that one is easy enough to wave off, as it's just a realistic looking game set in a modern day post-apocalyptic city, modeled off of, say, some place like New York or Boston. Unless you're going with some like heavily stylized visuals or graphics, a lot of games in this setting that are meant to look realistic with modern day tech, they're just gonna look exactly like this, so fair enough. And then there was the logo, which looked familiar at first glance because it's pretty much identical as the font type and styling with this distressed markings as The Last of Us. This was a little strange, but not too crazy. Naughty Dog doesn't own this font after all, but given that they are similar games, both being zombie titles, it did feel a tad on the nose, but again, it's sort of easy to shrug off. But really, it was once a lot of the day before's marketing material started coming out that things seemed a bit too similar to be pure coincidence or just to be referential. Take this shot, for example. You've got a character walking down a city street. It's pretty innocuous, right? Sort of like the visuals and setting, we can write this off because it's just a character walking down the street of a large city. But it's the composition of the whole thing that make it pretty plainly ripped off from the concept art of The Division. The angle of the shot in relation to the road, to the buildings, and to the skyline, the placement and the stance of the character who's in the foreground, as well as the other character in the background standing similarly right next to a vehicle. It's pretty obvious the inspiration they had when making this concept art for the day before came directly from this concept art for The Division. And there's actually quite a few other examples very similar to this. Some of them less obvious, like this screenshot here of a player being approached by zombies in a police station. It looks a heck of a lot like this screenshot from Resident Evil. I think the one that was most blatantly obvious and really told me they're clearly just ripping this stuff off is this particular shot of vehicles driving through snow on an incline with this dense forest in the background. This is quite clearly straight ripped off by this near identical looking shot from the game SnowRunner. But it doesn't even end there, because also in that sequence, the second half of it looks to be directly copied from a short sequence from The Last of Us launch trailer, which, just like the COD Zombies trailer example, this is directly the exact same sequence, the exact same things that are happening, the exact same framing, everything is the same.
Introducing Missions.
Wow.
A great new way to get a bunch of
everything is the same.
It's one thing to just take inspiration from other games.
Let's go.
To reference them or even pay homage. Like if you respect a game and you want to reference it here and there, that's understandable. It happens. It's not too crazy. But it's an entirely different thing if you're just literally straight ripping off the hard work and effort of other development teams, which is plainly what has been happening here in The Day Before. There are just way too many examples of the marketing of The Day Before that are direct copies of the marketing of other successful games. And there's probably more examples that we just haven't caught yet. These are just the ones that people have spotted so far.
They're Easter eggs.
I'm pretty confident that more examples just like this are going to come out in the future. Okay, so they've copied a lot of stuff with their marketing, with their name, with their trailers, all of stuff. We got that, right? What about the game? Well, since I'm making this video anyways, we might as well talk about that trailer, because I do do think there's a lot to talk about. So this was 10 minutes of raw,
They're just
uncut
Easter eggs.
gameplay, which mostly amounted to the character walking around, first through these suburban neighborhood, and then through parts of the city. Now, in those 10 minutes, what they did was a couple of minutes of weapon customization. They opened a few containers, like some cabinets, some vehicles, and some coolers here and there. They shot exactly 12 zombies. I went through and counted them. And then there was one moment when they drank some water, which replenished what looked to be a thirst meter. I was pleased to see what appears to be this raw,
I see no
gameplay.
thirst
This
meter.
looks miles better, and it looked
Meter?
like actual
Thirst
gameplay,
meter?
unlike a lot of their other previous gameplay trailers. However, this whole thing was very noticeably light on mechanics, on other players, on enemies, and once again, it makes clear that the game's visuals have gotten a serious hit since its first reveal. So first, let's talk mechanics. There just wasn't a lot going on. What we saw was walking, shooting, looting, drinking, and weapon customization. That appears to be the extent of what players can do in the game. Mechanics-wise, it's pretty bare bones. I would say that this light level of mechanics, it just feels very dated. It's sort of what we expected from the zombie survival games from like 10 or so years ago.
Is there no UI? What does the UI look like?
H1Z1, and even the absolute mess that was the game War Z. These were games with really simple, minimal levels of systems that you can engage with, which were good enough back in the day because of the thrill that came from engaging with enemy players, combined with these brutal survival mechanics of losing everything if you happen to die. That was fun enough in and of itself. But when you take a look at modern day zombie survival games, they've just come a long way, offering way more depth of things to do. I mean, you got examples like State of Decay 1 and 2, World War Z, The Division, while not a zombie game, is still this post-apocalyptic open world MMO, where there's a ton of stuff going on, a ton of systems to engage with, and a lot of liveliness to the environment. Heck, even 7 Days to Die, which at this point is like over 10 years old, has way more going on with like deep crafting, with base building, with tower defense, and tons of sandbox elements. And when you compare these modern day zombie survival games to what you can do in the day before, which again amounts to walking around, looting containers, shooting, crafting and weapon customization, and eating and drinking, I just think that this base level alone isn't going to cut it. It's just
like
not
eating
going
and
to be
drinking.
enough. Now it can be, like some of these modern zombie games that I referenced do have way more mechanics, but they're also mostly like single or small scale multiplayer, whereas the day before is being called an MMO. And if it truly lives up to being an MMO, if there are a large number of players or NPCs in any given server, these extremely light levels of mechanics and systems, they could be enough. The problem is that we really haven't seen any MMO elements. We haven't seen large numbers of NPCs. We haven't seen threatening NPCs. We haven't seen anything related to any sort of events or things
they're gonna be
happening
12
in the
o'clock.
world other, again, than walking around and shooting. And we haven't even seen other players. We haven't really seen PvP engagements. Let me talk about this. Some of the prior gameplay reveals reportedly were showing PvP, including that very first trailer. But given by this point how obvious it was that that first trailer was just a vertical slice, I'm not convinced that those were real players. And actual game developers have expressed similar concerns. We saw this video where they were pointing out that the character movement seemed very unlikely to be controlled by a real player, and it was much more probable just scripted AI. And I would say the same goes for that one brief short gameplay video that they released, which reportedly was showing PvP fights. I am also not convinced that those were actual PvP engagements. As of today, they are still calling this game an MMO, but given everything else that's happened with it, I would say we'll be lucky if we get server sizes of like even up to 50 players. I'm expecting very, very small scale shared world. The higher they push that number, probably the absolute worse the performance and everything is going to be with this game. And then yeah, the visuals, again, it's clearly not anywhere near that initial showcase, but this is just kind of beating a dead horse at this point. We understand that the game isn't ever going to look as good as it did during that initial teaser, during that vertical slice. Now, shortly after releasing that 10-minute gameplay video, they actually followed up with this short clip of someone playing the game. Now, I've seen people breaking this down saying like, hey, this person's inputs don't exactly line up with what's happening on screen. That's certainly believable with everything else that's happened with this game, but I'm not quite confident that this is a like fake live gameplay recording. I do agree though, like with much of everything else, it seems off, and it's possible that they faked this recording, but I'm not exactly sold on that. But we'll say, hey, could be the case, right? So that was that. I watched the gameplay, was a bit underwhelmed, but at the same time, I thought it was better looking than what I was expecting them to deliver. It really seems like those unpaid volunteers have been working really hard recently to try to put something together for this game. It's actually impressive how much better it looks than what I expected them to show us. Fantastic. I think we should give them a raise, really. I would at least double their pay. One more quick thing though before we move on. A few days ago, people started noticing that a handful of the assets in this recent trailer do appear to have just been purchased from asset packs, as in they didn't make them themselves. Specifically, this light truck collection looks to have been used. The yellow tow truck can be seen numerous times throughout the trailer, unaltered it seems. Every detail looks identical to that from
There's nothing wrong with buying assets. That's what they're there for.
The text on the side or the front bumper, even the
Less
number of
work.
red stripes are the same. It looks like they did pretty much nothing. The only thing that does appear to be different is the driver's side window glass is shattered out, and I spotted this exact truck, by the way, on 4 occasions in the trailer. In 4 different spots, this tow truck, as it is in the asset pack, with the exception of the shattered glass, it's there. They just like copy pasted it all over the environment. And this was just in a short clip, like a 10-minute segment, a fourth of which they spent looting and customizing. They're coming across that one tow truck quite often. It seems that company was pretty busy right up until the start of the apocalypse. Also from that same collection, we do see this cooler truck. For this, they do appear to have put at least some effort into it. They color swapped the front cab from white to orange, and it seems like they fine-tuned some things when it comes to like the front lights, the bumpers, and the side of it, but it does appear to be from that same truck collection. People have also spotted the asset pack sources for like the public service vehicles, so things like school buses, ambulances, and fire trucks. And I would say it's safe to assume that most, if not all, of the vehicles in this trailer were probably also sourced from asset packs. It's just a matter of finding where they come from. What's more though is it looks like that entire residential neighborhood where the player first explores sourced completely from a single asset pack, that being the Residential Houses modular packs, which were published by Prop House on the Unreal Engine marketplace, the most recent version of which just went live on December 19th, and this does appear to also be used in this gameplay trailer, which would imply that they have only added these assets into the game in the past month and a half, which makes you wonder, what have they been up to the past 4 years that they've reportedly been developing this thing? Now, beyond people online
not worrying about building assets,
the asset pack developer themselves has come out to confirm these assets do indeed come from the packs that they made. On December 14th, they tweeted, I think I can spot some things right here, with an embedded screenshot of the day before. And then just recently on February 2nd, they said, nice to see some of our Residential Houses assets for Unreal Engine being used by Fantastic in the day before. Excellent use and remix of our work. Great to see. Now, people are also claiming that all of the trash and debris in the gameplay trailer looks to be sourced from this Trash Props asset pack, also found on the Unreal Engine marketplace, although I am less certain of this, as I've not found many obvious examples when I looked, but maybe I need to look a little bit harder. Now, I do want to make something clear. There is nothing wrong with using asset packs in your game. In fact, it is why they exist. Like, people put these packs together for developers to buy and use. It is the entire point of the Unreal Engine and other similar marketplaces. It's basically kind of like freelancing parts of the asset development process. This is not uncommon. In fact, one prime example would be PUBG. Most of that game, when it came out, was just an asset flip. They purchased asset packs, put them together in their game, and it subsequently became one of the biggest battle royales on the market. It's not unheard of. It's not even really wrong in any sense at all. There's nothing wrong with using asset packs. Again, it's why they exist. In fact, as a player, I don't even care if a company is buying most or all of the assets in their game. If there is a good game there, if it's fun to play, if it mechanically feels good, if the premise is sound and there are good systems, it doesn't matter to me if someone else made the assets. But in the case of the day before, I am not confident in the slightest that the gameplay systems, mechanics, and everything within it, the experience of playing, will offset the fact that they are also apparently just flipping assets on top of it. I think the real thing to consider when we talk about this, because you could point to any one of these and say that's nitpicking, that's nitpicking, that's nitpicking. In and of themselves, none of these things are really a big deal. it's when you add them up. Like the fact that their logo font is the same as The Last of Us,
They're
not
just
a big
Easter
deal.
eggs.
The fact that they've got screenshots and artwork with the identical framing of existing games like The Division,
Every game
Resident
has
Evil,
Easter
and
eggs.
SnowRunner, not a big deal.
Right?
Store-bought assets
Right.
which appear barely touched up and just plopped in the world, not a big deal. The fact that they delayed their game a month from launch, not once but twice, the first time to upgrade to UE5, despite which, by the way, the game's visuals degrade with every update it seems, and the second time because of this trademark dispute. Speaking of that trademark dispute, they reportedly didn't know about this, forcing them to remove the game from Steam, delay the launch by 8 months, and then push back the gameplay reveal, which later, by the way, we did find out, since the entire trademarking process is public, you can go look it up yourself right now, they absolutely knew that this trademark thing was an issue, likely back in August, if not at the latest in November, when they were sent a notice that their trademark was not being approved. And then, just a few days after they say the trademark dispute was the reason for delaying the game and not revealing the gameplay trailer, they sat down and spoke to IGN and said, hey, we were actually planning to delay the game prior to the trademark thing, which then means that that entire statement they published about trademarks being the reason for all those things, that was just a lie. They're like, they sat down with IGN and they were just like, oh yeah, we lied about all of that. We were planning to delay the game anyways. A week later, the trademark dispute is apparently resolved as they're able to now show the gameplay. However, they're
coming straight in.
Who knows?
Trust me. I've got
Alright.
nothing.
Come on. Let's go. No. I guess it's not released until 12. Fuck.
delay is still necessary and the game still hasn't returned to Steam. The fact that the developer's past work includes not 1 but 2 early access releases that they abandoned shortly after releasing, taking the money and basically running. And the fact that the trailer shots and compositions are identical and in the exact same order as the COD Zombies and the Last of Us trailer. You can point to each one of these individually and be like, not a big deal, not a big deal, not a big deal. And I would agree, but when you stack everything up one on top of each other, this exhaustive list, it's got to have us stepping back and being like, guys, this is kind of a big deal. But is it a big deal, really? Like, what's the fuss? After all, this is just an upcoming zombie game from a small indie developer who, as we mentioned, does have a bad history of games, so why are we expecting anything? And we've seen a lot of games come and go on Steam like this, many of which were bad, so who cares if they're copying a bunch of stuff? Who cares if they're using store-bought assets and barely changing them? Who cares if they're constantly lying? Who cares about any of this? Well, a lot of people, apparently. In all my years, 10 plus years
some of
on
us
this
don't
platform
care.
of talking about games, I have not followed a story about a game from such a small indie studio with such a poor history that we should have zero expectations from, that so many people seem to be so invested in. And I think it really boils down to 2 major things. The first is there's just huge interest in this concept, the idea of a brand new, good-looking, open-world zombie survival MMO. A lot of people find that appealing. And the second thing is, yes, that initial trailer looked really good, which got people really excited. Personally, my interest stems not only from, yes, I would like a new game in the genre, but also just by how absurd everything is. Like, initially it was pretty simple. I thought, wow, this is a really good looking trailer for a game from a studio who's not made really good looking games before. That's pretty surprising. But then, as time has passed and more has been revealed and more things have come out about the developer, about the game itself, it all has just gotten crazier and crazier. Just when I think it can't get any weirder, it gets weirder at every turn. Something else I do think we should keep in mind is situations like this are gonna happen more and more often in the future, almost solely thanks to how good looking Unreal Engine 5 is in particular. Combine that with the high quality asset market, there will absolutely be more small studios putting out trailers for games that look phenomenal, that are getting people to think this was made by some massive AAA studio, that are almost certainly going to not live up to expectations. Many of them. Some of them certainly will. We will get games by small studios that look great and play great.
That's a lot of
but we're also
zombies
gonna
off
get
in
a
there.
lot of trash. You can pretty much guarantee it. I do see a lot of claims about this game being fake, saying that it won't release, and I understand the sentiment. And I would believe it even if the studio hadn't already developed and published games. Now, they did that, but then they abandoned the first 2 early access releases, and they do have a game up and running on Steam right now. It's not a good game. It's got mixed ratings, but it exists, it is there, and people are playing it. So yeah, I do think they're gonna release this thing, right? It's just gonna be expected to be garbage. It would be surprising if it wasn't. This thing was supposed to release in under a month. The gameplay that they showed has mechanics equivalent, even less to zombie survival games that came out 10 years ago. They haven't shown us any real evidence of this actually being an MMO. Expect bare bones mechanics, expect probably very poor performance. Expectations need to be at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to The Day Before. You know, in one of their recent statements in speaking with IGN, they compared themselves to the misunderstood 90s action hero, saying that in the end, they would prevail, they would make a great game, and they would prove everyone who underestimated them wrong. And I wholeheartedly and sincerely hope they do that. I join the many people who wishlisted this game, hoping that it would be the next great zombie survival MMO. I have zero inclination that it will actually be that, but if they can pull it off, congratulations, you were in fact that misunderstood 90s action hero. That's it for today. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.
See ya. Day Before is
a lot
fake.
of people are worried that the game isn't actually going to release. So
Unless
we'll go ahead and
it
we'll watch
is.
it. Here we go.
My phone was going nuts last night. Let me guess. Yep. The Day Before got delayed again.
Yes. What? You don't say. You don't say. You don't say.
What's going on, everybody? It's Buzz.
You don't say. What is he doing? What is the doc doing right now?
I don't have too much of a run. This is good. This is good.
This is good. This is good.
If we see a car, we'll jump in it. I'm in no rush.
He's
I'm
in
trying to
no
set a kill
rush. I will be right back.
Would like to find like an extended and a compensator. I gotta go. It's not an early drop, is it? Is this the early drop we were looking for? 16, 15, 14? This is the one, huh? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got the perfect silhouette and release the crate right now. Is this a running simulator? Do we get? I gotta look for a car. We gotta get active. I've got a sniper. You know what I mean, champs? You get a sniper off the rip, you gotta get active. There's no cars in this map, is there? No vehicles? They said, nah, no vehicles this time. I think it's a bad idea. I love playing shooter games at 400 frames per second on 1440p. Ooh. Is it waiting for me? Stop it. I don't want to. I really don't. I feel like this is going to get me in trouble. I'm just trying to win the game. Just feel like it's going to get me in trouble. All right. mean, that's definitely looted, yeah? I like this hill. It's a nice hill. I have to go see if this thing has been looted. I think it has been. But all I hear is bots, you know? I don't know where this fucking guy is. Can't see him. Has been. Motherfucker. You jump out of the car. I really like this hill. Spotted someone right behind this tree, huh? Going from right to left? Yep. Told you. Told you. Look at him. 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 I told you. Ooh, I told you. Boom, on a 360 out. Peek again. Just one little peek. Look at that. Look at how. Look at the skittishness. Look at the skittishness. Boom, boom. He just got rolled up. See ya. Good night. See ya. Ooh, you only get one shot. That's 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots, 5 shots. That's good. I like that. I like that. You're not coming right at me, are you? You still up there? Guy doesn't have the angle.
Get him, Doc. Get him. Beef.
Why are people playing so weird? Like they're getting in position.
They're bots. They're fucking bots,
me,
Doc.
They shoot little shots, and then they get in their fucking car and leave. What a bunch of weirdos on a Thursday playing this game, huh?
Bunch of fucking weirdos.
2 sniper. I want sniper
Get
fights.
'em.
You know what I mean, champ?
Get him, Doc.
That's what I want.
Snipe
Let's get in this
fight.
forest.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's he at? Where's he at? Is he peeking? Peeky? Peeky?
These guys just both gonna die? I am a bot. I turn around and I. Dude, I can't guess. I can't figure out.
Oh!
Hurt, don't it?
Less than an hour.
Figure out am I alive or not? Am I really ever alive? With the same compassion as a human being. Dude, do I really want to go in here? Where's this thing at? No, I don't. I want to go in there. Let's wrap around. Let's be smart about it. Let's be, you know, let's act like we've won hundreds of thousands of PUBG matches. Like, look at this guy. Where the fuck you going, huh? Fuck you going.
Get him, Doc. Get him.
What you doing out
here? What is he doing?
How about a little silhouette for the two times?
How about a peek? Yeah.
How about a little silhouette, little peek?
Oh.
How about a little peek? No? You don't want no?
Ooh.
Boom, boom. Where's that at? I'm looking. Ooh. This guy only gets one more shot.
Oh, shit. Oof. There you go. Find that other guy now. Need to heal up, Doc. Heal up.
Well, go right through your face, huh? Go right through your face, huh? Shit.
Where's he at? Oh!
This game, like...
Fuck this
guy!
guy!
Down to the fucking... Like, dive into the ground!
Oh, yeah,
Playa named Gus. Is that the guy who killed me? Playa named Gus. Playa named Gus. Playa named Gus, huh?
Playa named Gus.
Playa named Gus. It's just for my own. It's just like all it is just reviewing. I didn't say anything, champ. You're the one that's. You're right. You guys are the ones, not me. All I'm saying, let me just.
Playa named Gus.
I just want to watch something, and we're not even gonna like go into the details of why, but I just want to see. That's not a big deal. It's not a big ask, is it? It's not a big ask, is it? Huh?
Oh, through his face?
I'm just seeing.
Player named Gus.
I'm just wanted to see. Just hold on. Let's just
let that guy go.
Just let me see. Okay. That's all I wanted to see.
You can watch the guy?
Okay. Right. That's it. I mean, I okay. Just okay. All right, that's fine. that's okay. Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay.
What do you watch? What the fuck was he looking for?
Unfortunately, the two-time I guess just can't get the job done. But we tried, Jeff, inside of the arcade today on the brand new map. I already forgot the name. Terrible branding, terrible marketing all around. Champs, I'm jumping into the 1990 Lamborghini Diablo VT. Double clutch third. And I'm putting it in 6th gear in the brand new game the day before that we're playing today.
All
today
right.
We're playing the day before.
You ain't playing it yet.
Happening today.
We'll see. Come on. Any minute now.
Alex. Yeah, press the button if you can.
What is this? 6 hours? Oh, are the Game Awards tonight?
Sometimes it's advanced technology. It's hard to grasp.
It's hard to grasp.
I kind of like the map. Again, though, the only problem, like, it's kind of the same thing with Warzone. You know what? You know what's happening with some of these battle royale maps that I'm seeing? Like, there used to be so much personality.
Whoa. Hot shot donation, doctor.
With battle royale maps. Like, there was just so much personality. There's an identity with each one, you know? If you think about H1Z1's first map. If you think about, obviously, the very first map for PUBG. If you think about the Blackout map. And the original Warzone map. You know, there's something about not just the design, but how the personality of these maps played into its identity. I don't know how to describe it, but like the POIs, they really popped out. So when you're transitioning from one space to another, like there was a true character amongst each POI and how you sort of funnel into it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of the maps that are created now, man, it's just like kind of the same everywhere. It's like one big map with a bunch of just the same geo and the same look and feel everywhere. You know, like when I transition from one space to another, I want it to, you know, whether it comes through the design, and I don't know if the answer is like because of the design or if it's the look or if it's the combination of both. But I feel like we could be doing
couple of minutes
way better with distinguishing POIs and the little personalities attached to each one that makes up the entire bigger map and its personality and identity. Like that Warzone map yesterday, I felt like I was in the same space everywhere that I went. that PUBG map that we just played, although I kind of like it, it kind of felt like I was... What's that other big map? It kind of felt the same as that one, a little bit. In comparison to like, hey, I'm on the original map, or hey, I'm on the huge desert map, or I'm in the small jungle of Sandcock, or I'm in the snow. Right? Those are very contrasty maps, and I think they've done a great job in creating that type of contrast. I feel like the past couple maps, Destin, the other big one,
Sandcock,
and that one that we just played, they kind of all blend together.
2 minutes.
But that's just me. Who am I? Who am?
Who the fuck are you?
Who am I? I'm the fucking best. That's who I am. I know what I'm talking about.
Is
FYI,
anybody playing this shit yet?
I guess we're just gonna keep that up in the intermission. 6.5 hours to the
Still
Game Awards,
waiting.
which we're gonna watch tonight. And in 2 minutes, I mean, look at the timing of everything. And you guys think this is all scripted and everything, right? Like, there's a teleprompter here that outside of that, everything else is like, hey, we're doing it on the fly. You know? And to think that we exactly have 2 minutes left before the day before. What could we possibly do for 2 minutes?
Previously, with me, Lyle.
Here we go! Down one.
Wake up!
There's no slowing down. It's just all momentum. Knock one. The other was one shot too. I'm in dead silence.
I got self-res. I'm gonna try and res.
You're not gonna res nobody.
You're not gonna res nobody.
You ain't gonna res nothing.
1 minute.
You ain't gonna res nothing. You ain't gonna res nothing!
Nothing!
Cutscene. Let's see how we did.
Deadly.
Bullshit. Oh, you're gonna die. No, you're gonna die. Oh man, I'm coming.
Oh yeah. Come on. Coming soon. What?
Down.
No button yet.
Easy now, easy.
There it is. There it is.
I feel like the new generation should show respect to the 2 times generation. Get the fuck out of my game. Dr. Disrespect here. Hey, we're working with the most OP weapon. Check it out. It's the Fennec. Please like and subscribe. That's what you get.
Working. I think we're gonna break Steam.
Let's wake up!
It's working. There it goes. Install content. Yeah. There we go. It's downloading. 54 gigs. That doesn't seem very big. It's gonna be like 24 minutes. 21 minutes. Wake up! Yeah. 19 minutes. 19 fucking minutes.
Minimize the jack.
Wordle. Great.
So I only
Hi.
have just a little bit of time here.
How are you?
Supposedly 10 o'clock, it's when it goes live. I could download it, boom. So I'm just gonna...
Boom. Welcome to the stream. I think my download's pretty fast. Well, it's decent. I got about 18 minutes And I'm watching Dr. Disrespect until
get rid of this one.
It's finished.
Grunt.
Nothing else much to do. Are you excited for the game? Are you playing the game?
Fade. Okay, you get 1 point.
Senpai? Oh my god. I'm too high for this. Oh my god. 15 minutes. I wonder how everybody else is working with their downloads.
Buff Gaming and app use.
Can I just hover over this?
Scallop, skill, skeep, ski, skeep, skeep, skeep.
Is he not playing it yet? It's finished downloading, right?
Spike, spobe, slope, slope, slope.
Oh, he paused? Oh, it's downloading. Everybody's just downloading. What's he doing? It's downloading. Wow, they have way faster speeds than me. Everybody is downloading. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
You tried?
Tried.
Library, store. The day before. Add to cart. Oh, here we are. Close this up. Boom. Purchase for myself.
Boom.
Install the content right now. Hold on, let me limit my how much do I need? 54!
That's not really a lot.
I'm gonna see if I drop frames right now, champs. If I start dropping, I'm gonna have to change the settings real quick, and so we won't drop too much longer. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. If we start dropping frames, I'm gonna change it. Download speed. Okay, we're going full speed. I'm literally at full speed. Open it up. Open it up. We're at full speed. It looks like our connection's staying super duper strong, baby.
12 minutes?
Hey, the way I look at it, if it's a 54 gigabyte download, I mean, shit. It's a big game. It's a big file. That means there's a lot of assets, a lot of C++ coding in Python and JavaScript, a lot of 3D models and textures.
Yeah.
The way I look at it, good. I don't want to download. I'm not gonna like. Champs, we're gonna be playing this.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing.
Obviously, for at least minimum 6 hours and 23 minutes and 51 seconds. I'm just making up a number off the top of my head here. So I want this thing to be 54 gigabytes, not like imagine if we're downloading something that's like 5 gigabytes. I mean, holy shit. God Slim coming in with God Slim in the arena. Well, he's not in the arena. He's watching from outside of the arena on the big, huge projection screen that we make sure we take care of everyone, even people that aren't in the Champions Club. But he's coming in saying,
"Oh shit! Does he need to shut his flappy gums?" Okay. Oh.
I don't know if I want to. Let's. Is that the first step you're taking? Can't we just all
try to play it first?
Can't we find out first?
True. Let's just find out.
Hey, you know what?
What? Tell us stop. Tell us.
Do the talking.
Yeah, tell him to shut his flappy gums.
Forgot about the cigar. Says Big W with a 1999. All my cigars are dry right now. That's the one thing with a like they need to make a humidor that where you just don't have to take care of it. Kind of like a garden. You know? You get alert. It's an app that's. This is what they should do in your humidor. Just have some sort of app. But this has got to exist, right? A humidor. I would want this on my flip phone. Basically, it just shows me like, it gives me an alert like, hey, your humidity dropped. Your humidity dropped on your humidor. Might be time to change it or add to it. Take care of it, maintain it. Change your cigars around. That's not a bad idea. It does exist. I would assume it exists. They have that? Okay. Cigar Oasis does that. Okay. I assumed that. I never thought about like something where I'd use it.
We're at 9 minutes.
I'd actually use that. Cool Silver, thank you for the 5 gifted. Empower Gaming Computers, thank you for the $20 super chat donation. Doc, you're truly inspirational. Much love from the Empower family. Empower Gaming Computers. Ooh. Instead of Empire, it's like an empire of just power.
Power.
I put the 2 and 2 together. Don't worry, I'm pretty good with games.
Are you? 8 minutes.
Base 10, thank you for the $8 donation. There's a huge difference between you and haters. They only have one goal. You have billions.
Billions of goals.
Now that you put it that way. Empower is a word, Doc. Oh. Doc, you ever seen the new extraction shooter for next quarter? Beautiful light. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
How many people do we have in the arena?
How many 20? People? 37K.
25 mil? The day before can't be too much. 15 mil, maybe? For the day before, this game that everyone hates, supposedly. 37 million!
37,000.
Timmy called you. What'd he call me? Gorgeous, shredded, or handsome? What'd he call me?
7 minutes. Let's go.
Call me dead weight.
Dead weight.
What are we at here? 9 minutes left. Usually these. Listen, I'm downloading.
I got 6 minutes, Doc.
80 megs. Current
80.
54?
What?
Okay.
That's it? That's all you got?
Bump it up. We could drop frames. I don't have it limited. I think it's people downloading it.
Am I? 50.
So the game was $30.
50
$30,
megabytes.
56.
Ooh.
54 gigabyte download on a Thursday. Is this thing gonna like kind of be special? Is this one of those, hey, this came out of nowhere? It kind of came out of nowhere, but not really. Like people gave up on it. We didn't. Everyone else. Maybe that's the story we go with.
Maybe.
Everyone in the entire world gave up on it, but me. Hey guys, Dr. Disrespect here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Everyone in the entire world gave up on this game, but me. The day before early access begins in just under 8 minutes. Please like and subscribe.
Just
and
under
once
5
we jump
minutes.
in, the world's gonna change. And then cut, right? There's your intro.
There's your fucking intro.
That's an easy intro.
Easy. Four
You ever
minutes
think of trying
left.
black out again, seeing what it's like these days? No. You gotta remember, like, it wasn't crossplay, right? So when it died out on PC, you know, all the mouse keyboard players and everything, they started, started playing other games, and by that time, like, controller players that were plugged in on the PC, they're like, nah, we'll just go on PlayStation, where the servers are healthy, there's no waiting, etc., etc. And we tried to play it a couple times during that time, and we just couldn't. Like, it takes forever to find for a match to fill up. I don't want to go through that again.
Word. You motherfucker. Word to you, motherfucker.
What's up, Doc? Have you seen the new GTA 6 trailer? And if so, are you playing it on stream when it comes out? Tron Ninja, thank you for the Kanata $6.99. I don't mean, no, I haven't seen the trailer. And will you be playing on stream when it comes out? Probably not.
What the fuck is he doing?
Hey, Doc, can you make me a protein shake? Can you make me a protein shake?
What
with
was
the additional
that?
13 to 1,400 calories associated with it. That's what I need. Doc, what's your opinion on the NBA mid-season tournament? It says 7th chamber with a $4.99. I think it was a fun experiment, but let's get rid of it. These, like, the floors changing, the points system. think they're just trying to. You're trying to fit. Here's the issue. You're not really correcting the problem, which is that, like, let's see. Here's the thing. The real problem is the season's so damn long and there's too many games. But they can't break that because obviously.
Yeah, don't care. Done with the sports bullshit. Got a minute left. Let's see. Right here. Playing yet? Alright. Oh, he's in game. Looks like he's in game. Alright. And I will be in just a minute. I don't want to watch anybody else play this. One minute, 59 seconds. Oh, right there. Put it right there. Come on, 36 seconds. Sweet. Sweet, motherfucker, sweet. Alright, let's get ready. 18 seconds. 99 and 100. 1-0. Blast off. All right, let's go. Finally, I'm ready. Steam is open. It's taking a minute here. In order to serve the purpose of preventing detecting any okay, sure. Hello? Okay. Yeah, guess. Gonna have to be able to play, huh? Alright. My shit's getting all laggy. Is my shit getting all laggy? Laggy. Alright, here we go. Oh god. Okay. Fantastic. My Tona. My Tona. Alright. If you play one of our games, we may access data from or store data on your device that you are using. Yeah. Sure. Continue with limited data. Full data. Let's limit the data. I don't want them. Too much about my shit. Class Roamer. Before the apocalypse, your life was a tough struggle for survival. Just as it is now, you have an impressive character, passionate and quick-tempered, although you are not inclined to hold grudges for long in the past. You were a roamer and a drunkard, but with the onset of the apocalypse, you set a goal to change your life for the better. Traits enduring The weight capacity skill is increased by 1 level. The looting skill is increased by 1 level. Automatic rifle recoil control skill is increased by 1 level. Okay, Pathfinder. Before the apocalypse, you led a typical life, worked a regular job, and you were known for your kindness and fairness, possessing intelligence and hidden leadership qualities. You adhered to moral principles. However, there is a dark side to you. Your determination and thirst for power can make you act decisively and uncompromisingly, even against your own convictions. Trading skill is increased, healing skill is increased, sniper rifle reload skill is increased. Pathfinder is promising. Ghost. Before the apocalypse, the details of your life remain a mystery, hidden from the eyes of those around you. Your character is complex but harmonious. It combines toughness and ruthlessness with a deep-seated sense of justice and kindness. You've always been skeptical of authority and laws. The world you relish the opportunity to act in accordance with your convictions in this new order. Stamina skill is increased by 1 level. The injury resistance skill is increased by 1 level. The automatic rifle reload speed is... I like Ghost too. That seems cool. Oh, so there's Roamer, Pathfinder, Ghost. Automatic rifle. I think I want to go with Ghost. Stamina, injury resistance. Ghost just sounds cool. Recoil control. Automatic rifle reload speed. Injury resistance. Stamina. Yeah, this is like a ninja. General. There's no like green eye color. Blue. White. Oh yeah, that looks badass. Okay. Skin. What is this? Oh, scars and shit. Nice. I like that one. Ooh, sweet. I like this one. Age. Age is fine. Freckles, tattoos. Never. Barbed wire around the head. Is there more? Oh, here we go. Does that say dead or? Home. Angel. Dead. I like that. That's cool. Tattoo depth. What is this? Tattoo color. That's fine. Makeup. I'm a pretty boy. Skeleton. Is that skullish? Let's just see this one. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Hair. Pompadour. I can't like see what the... Yeah, that looks cool. Hair color. It's just regular colors. Black is fine. I don't really have much facial here. Let's just go with none. He's fine. Is that it? Finalized, right? Alright. Ninja Mortis. Alright. Hi, how's the gameplay going? Oh, I just got in the game. Select server. North America. Asia. Full. Hi. Westburg, Beachburg, Cypress Vale. Let's go to Cypress Vale. And here we go. Alder Woods. Let's go. Oh no, I can't get in. Let's try a full one. Oh, I can't get into full ones. Okay. No. I can't get in. Damn. Lakeburg. I'm just gonna keep trying them until I get in one. Oh, fuck. Can I, like... Ugh. Amberbrook. Nothing. Fuck. I can't get in. I wonder if anybody else is having trouble getting in. Oh, docs at the character creation. God, there needs to be more servers. Fuck. This is balls. Ashview. My internet is fine, motherfucker. Oh. Hey, I'm in. I'm not in. Oh my god. Golden corn. Nothing. I wonder if I can get in a Europe one. Normal. I can't even get in a normal one. Holy fuck. What is happening right now? This character looks like mine, except for the mustache. Come on. Combat. Grenade is 5. Auto. Is this last one gonna be? Oh fuck. The normal one went away. Can't get in. Are you gonna be able to get in, Doc? Because I fucking can't. He's not getting in either. Let's try Europe. Can't fucking get in anywhere. Nothing. Oh, this is ass about Asia. Did we get in an Asian server? Nope. Can't get in. Full. It's like 2 left. These motherfuckers need more servers. Try one more time. There we go. Turn the game off and restart it. Let's quit and retry. I just start this bitch up. Oh, what are they doing on Twitter? No. They're probably working on it. I don't want to be too... Go scam. No one can get into your servers. DM'd you. Needs more servers. Yep. Open more servers. Let's go. Fortunately, I can't afford it. Oh, okay. Alright, let's try again. Here's my backpack. Can't get into it yet. There's probably nothing in it. Full. Oh, here we go. Some low ones. Minefield. Join. Let's go. Oh, I can't get into any of them. Wonderland. Why? You serious? Did we get in one? Oh my god. I wanted to play this before I have to go to bed. I have to fucking work tonight and I'm not gonna be able to even try it. Wow. That sucks. Stony Brook. I can't play any of them. Does it keep saying something about my fucking internet? I wish the ones that you could get in were on top. Well, this is ass. Cloudfield. Come on. Ooh, are we getting in? No, we're not getting in. Oh, fuck. How about Roseport? Roseport's promising. Let's go, Roseport. Fuck you, Roseport. Let's try Clover Lane. Let's go, Cloverland. You're my lucky land. Oh, fuck you. Golden Brook. Nope. Sawyerton? Nothing. Foxdale. We're in! Alright, finally. Foxdale, let's go! Raging Foxes. It's gonna kick back, watch. My dude looks pretty awesome. My camera's in the way, you can't see him very well. Maybe you should move my camera somewhere else. Alright, finally. Get to play for a few minutes before I have to get off and go to work.
Show me your hands. You hear me? Damn. Is he infected? What do we do? He'll die here. No time. Get into the car.
I'm not infected, I swear.
Hey, can you hear me?
Leonard, can you hear me?
It looks like your pupils are responding and your hearing is intact.
Right? It is. I feel pretty good, thanks.
When we found you, you had lost a lot of blood.
What happened?
I don't usually believe in miracles, so I assume that your quick recovery is the result of incredible fortitude.
I have incredible fortitude.
By the way, welcome to Woodbury. I think this is the first time we've ever seen you here.
Thanks.
So you're probably not from around these parts.
No.
But don't worry. Make yourself at home.
I will.
So, can you get up?
I think so.
Get off the bed.
Oh, let me try. Let's get up. Alright, I'm pretty tall. Okay.
Are you feeling dizzy?
No running. Controls feel pretty good. Okay. Oh, we're holding this.
Great. I'm really glad to see you recovering so quickly.
Thanks.
We've saved people from the outside before, but we practically pulled you back from the brink of death. My name is Leonard, Woodbury's doctor. And you are?
Ninja Mortis.
All right. Your speech organs seem fine. Nice.
Speech organs?
Well, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but our leader
all my
can fill
organs
you in on everything better than I can. So, if you're feeling okay already, you can grab your bag and go take a look around.
Yep. Let's do that.
Everyone in Woodbury already knows we have a newcomer.
Sweet. What happened to me?
We found you not far from Woodbury, bleeding and unconscious. Your car was nearby, overturned, and it looked like you'd been fighting with a large group of infected. It's a good thing we found you in time.
Thanks.
Well, anything else? I'm sure Chris will tell you more than I can.
Where am I?
You're in the survivor colony of Woodbury. It's the last remaining shelter in New Fortune State. We've been together for a year now, working together to rebuild our lives in these new circumstances.
Huh.
And so far, luck is still on our side.
Nice.
I'm sure you'll like it here. It's safe
Sure I
and
will.
comfortable to live, with enough supplies for everyone. We even have our own shops.
Awesome.
It's best for you to see everything with your own eyes.
I will.
Chris will give you all the details.
And his lunch money.
Take care, And get well soon. After you talk to Chris, you can always find me at the infirmary.
Sweet. Later.
Don't forget to take your belongings. They're in the bag by the door.
I died when I got out of bed. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck? What do I do here? Got some batteries. Sweet. Sweet. Okay.
For weapons and other
Same.
and
Ha.
you'll be able to buy them.
Whoa. Did I just turn the flashlight on? We got a lean. We got that gangsta lean. What's up? What's up? Yo. I had another flashlight for a second. Yo. What is that? I can't turn around. Can I hold? Did I run out of batteries with my flashlight? How did I turn that on? How did I turn that on? Oh, shit. Ha! Okay. How do I get out? How do I open the door, dog? Drink water. Oh. Drink. I'm dying of thirst. Okay.
You must have been thirsty. If you go out again, don't forget to replenish your food and water supplies at Rob's bar.
Okay. Now I can leave. I can't leave. Can you open the door for me? I'm stuck. Oh, hey, oh, I'm gonna fall over. Walking the tightrope. Whoa. Fuck! I can't open the door. Okay, there it goes. Fuck. Sweet. This is a nice little town here. Nice little town you got here. Everybody's just stacked onto each other. This is pretty cool intro. Oh, you could do gym stuff to increase your stats. Relax in the sauna to fully restore your health. Oh, sweet. Complete community tasks to earn money and reputation points. Sweet. Alright. Running. No place to hide. Am I supposed to be able to just open doors? It's not letting me get to my objective. Inform Chris that you've regained consciousness. Oh. Let's go check out Chris.
How's it going?
Lucky shot. Oh, that's the bar. The game looks pretty good. We'll see what the action is. Feels pretty good too. I wish I knew how to turn this fucking flashlight off. How do I... Turn the fucking flashlight off. Game controls. Movement. Combat. Transport. Communication. Game. Game. Is your thing just always on? Turn on lights, H? I don't know. Oh, okay, H. There we go. Talk to Chris if you want to know more about Woodbury land, or your plot of land. Alright.
Hello, you're the survivor we rescued a couple of days ago, aren't you?
Yeah.
We were all praying for your speedy recovery.
Thanks.
Good to see you're okay.
It's good to see you, too.
We always tried to help those in trouble. Otherwise, where would we be if we didn't show humanity to each other? Definitely not here. My name is Chris.
True.
I'm in charge of this shelter called...
What's up, Chris?
Here, we have gathered all the remaining survivors from New Fortune City and the surrounding suburbs. In Woodbury, we all work together towards rebuilding our society, and any help would be greatly appreciated.
Cool.
Each of us would like to live in a better world. A world where our children can play freely on the streets, where we won't have to live every day in uncertainty and fear of death. This dream is what unites all of us. Get to know the members of our close-knit team to see how everything is organized here. Talk to the weapons trader, Ed, the storage keeper, Abby, the bartender, Rob, and Dr. Leonard. After you're done talking, come back to me, and in the meantime, I'll register you.
Sweet. Let's go. Let's give me some guns. Are we going to the gun guy first? Yeah, let's do the gun thing.
Hey, good luck.
Should I wait in line? I'll just cut.
Greetings, buddy. I see you finally recovered.
Uh-huh.
Let me introduce myself.
Sup?
I'm Eddie, the weapons trader. It was my guys who found you almost dead out there.
Thanks.
We don't leave people in distress here in Woodbury.
All right.
Quite the opposite, actually.
Okay.
Here, I've got something for you.
A free gun? Ooh, Molot Hunter. The power of the weapon depends on its class, tier, attachments, and ammunition type. When the weapon's durability is fully depleted, it becomes unusable, so you need to repair it in a time at the weapons trader. Sweet.
This is the Molot Hunter, an excellent rifle. Just needs to be assembled at the workbench. Once you assemble it, you can have it for yourself. It's a gift. With it, you'll have a better chance of making it back home on your own 2 feet, rather than on a stretcher like last time. No need to thank me. The important thing is that you're
wasn't gonna.
The rest doesn't matter. Well, I wish you luck, buddy. If you ever want to buy top-notch weapons and ammunition, or if you want to sell anything you don't need, feel free to come to me.
Alright. Sweet.
See you, buddy.
I can't equip that gun, can I? Oh, it's already equipped. I can't whip it out here. Okay. Where's the next, okay. Go down here. How long does this take for stamina to build back up? Oh, okay, not that long. Oh, let's make this gun. In the open world, you will come across workbenches that are indispensable if you need to install attachments on your weapons or dismantle items into valuable consumables. Before using a workbench, make sure that the area around you is safe. Okay. Select weapon. Handguard receiver. Cover. Oh. Go back. Manage attachment. This. Go back. Tactical grip. This. Okay, that's pretty easy. Go back. Go back. Alright. Gun's all patched up. Where am I going now? The bar. Storage room.
Off on another run, huh? Have a great
Yeah.
day.
Thanks.
Hey there.
Hey.
You're the survivor everyone's been talking about.
Are you
lately,
the
right?
cake lady?
Glad to see you're okay.
With the patty cakes?
I'm Abby, the storage room keeper. It's the safest place in Woodbury, so people use
Those
it to
nipples
store
are
their personal
pointy.
belongings. I can see your backpack is pretty full. Leave the things you don't need right now with me.
It's always pretty
It'll make it
full.
easier for you to move around. Don't worry. They'll be perfectly safe here.
Sweet.
Put your things in here.
Okay. Storage. Do I need this battery? Put in here. How do you put it in there? Oh. You can't, can't put that there. Okay. Close tab.
Great. That's the way to go. The storage room is available completely free of charge for all Woodbury residents. Chris registered you, didn't he?
Sure
Please
did.
talk to him if he
Okay. Storage. If you suffer a fatal injury in the open world, you will lose all your items in your backpack. To prevent losing valuable items, save them in the storage. You can also place items in your protective case, but its capacity is limited. Oh, okay. That's, this thing, right? 6? Okay. Cool. That's awesome. Wonder if you lose this shit. Probably just lose your backpack stuff, right? Hopefully.
New dawn,
I guess
new
we'll
hustle.
see.
Let's get this bread.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hey, take care.
Thanks. You take care too.
I gotta say, today was a good day.
This is back to the doctor.
The most harmful thing to health is death. Everything else is tolerable in moderation. Chris, once you can register as a resident of Woodbury, that's great. We always welcome new members to our community. Just
All right,
yesterday,
no
we
room
weren't
for
sure if
slackers.
you would be
Let's
okay.
make this day count.
Well, in that case, I need to give you this.
Awesome. GPS map shows all points of interest and evacuation routes on a map of New Fortune State. You can also use it to see and accept the community tasks that the people of Woodbury are giving you. Cool.
It's a GPS map of New Fortune City and its surrounding area. It marks all the evacuation points through which you can safely return to Woodbury. Keep an eye on the map. The closer you are to an evacuation point, the safer it will be.
Okay.
According to the rules, I need to wait for confirmation from Chris that you're a registered resident. Once you're
Okay.
done with that, feel free to drop by if you need any medication. All right then. See you later. Take care of your health.
Thanks.
Come for medication anytime.
Alright, where... How the fuck did I get in here? Oh, okay, over here.
First time.
Running, 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 running! No place to hide.
Remember,
Oh, no, not this way. Is there a map? Oh, shit. Stadium City. How do you look at the map? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh shit, where am I? Oh, this is like, this is the whole entire map. Where am I? Downtown Oasis? Player. Can you see him in or out?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Okay, I don't know where it is. Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Did I always want to be a bartender?
Buy food and drinks from Rob, be able to quench your thirst.
I became one. Dreams. Hey, look who's awake. Welcome
Hey.
to Woodbury, pal.
Thanks.
So happy to finally see you alive. I'm Rob, and here's my bar. So, how are you doing? Enjoying your time here, huh?
Yep.
Actually, Chris warned me that he'd be sending you my way to get to know each other.
Nice.
So, I've prepared a little gift for you. I'm
Thanks.
sure it'll come in handy.
Sure will too. Use medications to restore health, stop bleeding, and heal injured body parts. The larger the size of the first aid kit, the more times it can be used.
I kept this first aid kit for myself, but I haven't been out in a while. And I
All
like
right.
it, so take it. Maybe it'll save your life again someday.
Maybe.
So, did Chris get you registered already? When you're done, swing by here. I always have good food, drinks, and supplies in case you're heading out. We'll catch up again, pal.
Thanks. I need to buy some
so
for
you're
you.
still not registered with Chris? Sorry, pal. Just talk to...
Oh, okay.
Looking forward to seeing
I
you.
guess I gotta talk to the guy first. He's gonna make me run all the fucking way around and shit. Talk to everybody and then go back to him and have to buy the shit. Alright. Let's go, Chris. Why haven't you registered me yet? Yeah.
What do you think of Woodbury at
I
first
did.
glance?
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Expect to find myself in such large shelter. I like it.
It's good to hear that. It took a lot of effort to make Woodbury what it is. I hope our community lives up to your expectations.
I hope it does,
I'm confident that
too.
you'll find something to keep you occupied here. I'm ready to tell you more whenever you want. So, now I'll inform the team that you're a registered resident, and from this moment on, all the services provided by Woodbury will be at your disposal.
Alright, gotta get
We'll have my own room.
Woodbury is established on the site of a middle school, so there are no individual rooms left for accommodation. Most residents live in communal areas and keep their personal belongings in the storage room.
Okay.
If you want to have your own home, cars, and storage, we are currently working on setting up a small, safe settlement outside of Woodbury.
Nice.
Every one of our residents can move there if they wish. You can get one of the available plots of land right now. You know what? Let me have our guys take you to the settlement. Just head to the exit, and they'll meet you there. And if you have any questions about the land plot, you can ask me anytime. But I won't keep you any longer. Good luck.
Thanks. Let's go check out my plot of land
Feel free
now.
to reach out.
Running, 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 running. No place to hide.
Heard you're making progress.
Right. Cam monster. This does remind me of Ochi. Plot of land. I remember. Alright, this is my plot of land. Oh shit, there's not even a house here. Over your plot of land, you can build your own house and upgrade it, as well as purchase furniture for it. This is a nice little settlement we got here. Dilapidated house in the background over there. Oh, that's some hills. Was I supposed to do something here? Oh, okay. What am I supposed to do here? Building mode. Garage? Whoa! Okay. These monies. Woodbury coins. B. Building mode. In building mode, you can edit interior. R to open catalog. Cot. Sofa beds, decorations. Oh, go to houses. Oh, we can build us a tent first. Sweet. Nice little tent here. Can we cook things on it? Or set us a cot over here. Got us a nice little cot. What's in this? Tab to exit. F. Got a little safe over here where we can put our stuffs in. We can't drop this in here. You can't drop items during this task. Okay. Place furniture inside your tent. Oh. I thought I placed furniture. I made a cot. Oh. It wants me to put other things. Or what? Radio. Okay. How much more shit? Oil lamp. Put this over by the bed. Tab.
I have been told that you're settling
Okay.
in nicely. That's great. You can come to your land plot whenever you want. By the way, Abby wanted
Nice
you to
view.
visit her before letting you into the city. So, let our guys take you back to Woodbury now. And then you can do whatever your heart desires. That's
Okay.
all for me. Well, I hope we'll see you again often. Take care.
See ya. Put this in here now. Oh, still can't. Can I go down by the lake? Can we fish down here? This is a pretty big plot of land. I didn't think I'd be able to go this far out. Alright, I wonder if you could fish. I wonder what that road leads to. I wonder how big this area is. Is there anything I can do with this? Journal J. Tab. There's no journal. Alright, let's just go to back to town. Nice little tent house. Wait, where's I going? Woodbury, G. Sweet. I think the loading is that bad either.
The bigger the dream,
All right.
the harder the grind. So let's get it done.
Now we gotta go back to this dude. Oh wait, no. Go back to her.
Don't underestimate the infected. They may
Keep
not
your
be the
belongings.
sharpest, but they definitely see and hear you.
Okay.
You're back. It's great that Chris managed to call you here before you head into the city.
Yeah.
And I saw your meager equipment and thought, you've just recovered from an injury. I can't let you go out like this.
Okay.
So I've asked Chris to let me give you a little financial aid from Woodbury in honor of your registration as a new resident. This is enough money to buy another weapon from Eddard, along with ammunition. And I suggest you put what's left in the storage, just in case.
Okay. Appreciate it.
No need to thank me. The best thing you can do for us in return is to work with us to rebuild our community.
Cool.
You've probably already received some tasks from the Woodbury residents on your tablet, so don't forget to check them out.
I didn't notice.
And thanks in advance for your help. Just take care of yourself and come back alive, and the rest
Okay.
doesn't matter, okay?
Awesome. I'll do my best.
That's great. So do you want to open the storage room, or do you want to talk about something else?
Yeah. Open storage.
Your belongings will be safe and sound.
I need this battery. And food. Oh, this takes up 2 for some reason. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that.
Ready. If you need anything else, I'm always here.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Complete. $3,000 in a new reward. Alright. What do we got? Plumbing kit, soldering kit, sealant. Ooh, okay. That's cool. Wait, you can only do one at a time? Okay. Oh, looks like you can only do one at a time. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, she gave me more money to buy another gun, didn't she? I thought she did. Where is that money? Did I just put it in a thing?
Always stock up on everything you can, though. Well, soldier, have you registered? Great. Let's do some trading. Or you can ask me anything you're interested in.
Okay.
Can I
Small
help you
trade.
with something?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Lots of pieces. Get a silencer for this bitch. 60 bullets. Alright, goodbye. That's it.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Storage room. I need to go grab that money.
Consider this. We're living in...
No, no. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh. Feel free to use it.
Alright. I'm gonna use
Ready.
it.
If you need anything else, take care of yourself.
Action decline. Okay, good. I didn't mean to do that anyways. Find required items for Woodbury. So that's that, shit that I need. Well, I guess that's, I'm not gonna venture out yet, because I have to go to bed, because I have to work tonight. But, now that we got that shit out of the way, your character will leave the world only after 60 seconds. Okay. So far everything seems pretty decent. I guess next time we'll get into the like combat and stuff. But yeah, looks good. What server was I in? Does it matter? Does it show my character? Do I have to remember what server I was in? Does it matter what server I go to? I don't even remember. I was in Foxdale, right? Let's try another one. I guess it doesn't matter what server I jump in. My character takes everything everywhere. Let's see though. Make sure I don't fucking remember. Remember very well. I never forget. It's the first time. Last time we ever met.
Gives you lemons, make lemon grenades.
Make piss. Make piss in your pants.
How can I help?
Open the storage.
Your belongings will be safe and sound.
No, they're not safe and sound.
Done. See you again.
Cause my shit is not in the server. Okay. So I was in the Foxy Dale or whatever. Let's make sure my shit didn't disappear. Real quick. So you can join any server, but your stuff's gonna be in the server that you started in. The server should be at the top. That was in Fox something. Oh god, what was I in? Fox Hills? Maybe this was that. Fox Hills. Alright, it's doing this shit again. We'll figure it out next time. Thanks everybody for stopping by. We'll catch you next Wednesday or tomorrow morning at 8